everybody. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, y'all. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Excuse me, so ladylike. I know. All right. Let us see what the messages are. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? What does feminine need to know? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. We have, you are so beautiful inside and out. Okay. Whoa. Jumping out. I miss our conversations and the sound of your voice. We have ourselves a lover here. I'm so sorry for messing everything up. You deserve so much more. At least they know. I fear you will never forgive me. Okay, person knows that they did something they had no business, y'all. Whatever they did, put you in a place of not wanting to speak to, see, deal with, etc. Okay. They know that they did something here. And they're praying that you can forgive them one day, but their fear is that you won't. Oh, okay. Please be patient because I'm afraid of commitments. All right, also feel this one. Our connection is complicated. There are issues out of our control. Okay. Underlying energy here is, I do love you, just don't know how to show you right now. You know what I get from this? It's like a person doesn't know how to love themselves. They don't know how to receive love. So they don't feel like it's possible for them to know how to love you. You know, I would have to agree with them on that. They don't even know how to love themselves. How could they possibly love you the right way? I have to deal with my pain to be able to open my heart to love again. There you go. All right. There you go. So let us see. I'm going to put this to the side as well. And get into the tarot. Yeah, this is a wounded warrior. This is somebody that's been through a lot. Experienced a lot of pain, a lot of grief, disappointment, heartache, etc. People always overburden this person, put all their weight of life on them, expect them to deal with their issues. So this person hasn't really gotten the chance to be happy, to live their own life. Okay, is what it feels like. We have the Four of Cups, the Six of Wands. I feel like this makes it obvious for you as to why this person has been rejecting or denying your love, or what feels like they have. In turn, you've blocked this person out. You don't speak to them. You don't deal with them. You've moved on with your life, or you're moving on. All right. The Hierophant. You want commitment. You want somebody that you can start a life with, build a life with, etc. Justice. You feel like whatever happens is meant to happen because this person treated you unfairly, or they treated you poorly, or something like that. The Nine of Wands. Yeah. It's just giving hurt people. The Moon. All right. The Knight of Wands here. The Magician. So this person is aiming to manifest another opportunity with you when the time comes, when they feel like they're ready, because right now they're not. Okay, and they know they're not, because they're like, if you come back right now, more of the same thing is just going to happen. That's what it feels like. If you come back into my life right now, more of the same thing is just going to happen again. You know, I wasn't ready to receive the love that you gave because I didn't know how to love myself. So I have to deal with whatever pain I'm going through in order to be able to love myself, in order to be able to feel worthy of love and things like that. They don't feel worthy of love. Okay, that's first and foremost. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. The Three of Wands. Yeah, so it's like this person can see themselves coming towards you. But when they come towards you, are you going to be in a loving energy, or are you going to be in a cold energy? Okay, because you've been working on yourself. You working on yourself has put you in a Queen of Swords space, but them working on themselves has put them in a King of Cups space, where they're now wanting to open up and give more love. You, on the other hand, are being more cautious about who you give your love to. All right, but they can still see themselves coming towards you here in the future with this Three of Wands, Six of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Swords. Yep, it's like something has been brought to your attention and your awareness about this person, the things they've gone through in the past. They have so much guilt and shame for how they treated you, the way they, you know, represented themselves here in this connection, because they don't feel like they gave you the real version of them. So they feel like they messed it all up. Okay, we got the Fool card. They want to start over eventually. The Hanged One, when they When they're able to see things the way they need to see things, it's how they feel. Because the hangman is when we feel stuck or trapped. Oftentimes, spirit will put us in a certain position to help us see something from a different point of view. This person was only able to see things from their point of view for so long that they didn't even consider how their actions were going to make you feel. Until now, when they're in a Five of Pentacles energy, feeling on the outside of your life, looking in, like you're never going to forgive them again. Like all they want to do is overcome the obstacles and challenges, but you're not accepting of anything that they're offering. No apology, no love, no friendship, no nothing. Okay? Five of Pentacles. Sheesh. Five of Pentacles is the Page of Cups. Yep. So it's like they coming back. They want to apologize. They want to reconcile. You're blocking it out. You like, whatever. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Because you're being very mindful of what and who you invest your time and energy into. You don't want to invest your time and energy into someone who feels like, oh, you know, our connection is complicated. If it's complicated, let's make it simple. Because I don't feel like the Queen of Swords wants to do complicated things. She's very logical, analytical, precise, detailed, structured. You know, she's very routine. So it's like, if it's complicated, if it's too much for you, then we don't even got to do it. But then when you're not doing it, the person wants to be doing it. They want you present. They want to be around. You know, things like that. Two of Cups. Because, yeah, they feel this soulmate connection with you. They feel like it's perfect, but it's not. Okay? Because they're making it complicated. They're making it hard. It doesn't have to be. So we have the Chariot. Okay? Chariot and the Fool card. Okay, yeah, the Hanged One. See, it's like they have to be able to look at things from a different point of view. Six of Pentacles. They feel like this is a connection that's equally yoked. You know, like the two hearts are the same. They remember how they once received love. They remember how they gave love. They just don't feel like that's the space they're in right now. They want to be, but they're not there. And the reality is, again, if I were to come to you, I'm going to come to you the same way. So therefore, what's going to change? We're going to get the same result. We're going to get the same outcome. This to me, as an advisor, is making me feel like the person genuinely wants to be better. Because they know that I can't just come to you right now. You know, I might want to be with you. I might want to have you in my life. But if I come to you right now, the same way I was when you left, or the same way I was when you closed the door, what's going to stop you from closing the door again? I have to get right first. So this is like going to therapy, you know, turning over your life to the divine, like things like that. You know, that's what this is feeling like. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, because I want to propose. Because again, equally yoked. That's Six of Pentacles. I want to propose marriage, Hierophant. I want to be with you for life, because it's definitely marriage. With the Hierophant and Justice, yes. But if I have this Nine of Wands, then all I'm going to bring into the situation is this Nine of Wands. Is pain. Is struggle. Is burden. Is hardship. And I don't want to do that, because all you're going to do is leave again. You know, all you're going to do is close the door. Right? So let us see. They want to release whatever's been weighing them down. This is the masculine feeling like this. They're worried. You know, I pray we have a future. I'm praying that, you know, I can have this Ten of Cups with my person, but I have to work through these things first. I know that you love me, right? But I know why you're being the way you are with me right now. Yeah, I know you're my divine feminine. I know you love me. I know why you're being the way you're being right now, but I have to get this together. Okay, the Hierophant. I have to get this together. I can't just come to you any old type of way. Okay, the Star card. This is protection. This is healing. This union is protected. This union will be healed. You and this person will work through your issues in the event that that's what both parties want. I did not see a Ten of Swords here on the board. So perhaps there was not like ultimate betrayal. Okay. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is observation and watching. This person feels like you're a star. You shine no matter what you're going through. Your aura, it radiates far and wide. Okay. Yeah. You go ghost this person. They keep track. They keep contact. There's going to be, or they keep connection. This person is going to be reaching out to you soon. Communication. Definitely your divine counterpart. They don't want you to think like, oh, I forgot about you, or I don't love you, or anything like that. No, this person is working on themselves right now before they even make another attempt to be more than just an acquaintance. Okay, they're working on themselves. We have Justice, because they want to do right by you. Okay, Six of Cups. They want to do right by you. They have good intentions, pure intentions, sincere intentions. Okay, Six of Swords. They want things to smooth out between the two of you. They want you to have peace of mind, knowing that you can trust the person that comes before you. So they want to be a better person. They don't want to bring struggle and strife and everything that was placed onto them from others. Again, why they want to release all of that. They want to detach from all of that first. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands energy. Thank you, spirits. What is this Nine of Wands all about? The Seven of Pentacles. Yep, they don't want you to invest into this. They know you don't want to, and they don't want you to. So they want to change. They want to transform from within. This person is going to work on being happy on their own, being truly happy within, so that they can come together and be happy with you. Look at that. Look at how Spirit did that. Work on being happy and independent on their own, so that they can come together and be happy with you. Do you see how Spirit did that? Wow. So let Spirit work, okay? Six of Swords. If there is space and distance between you and your person right now, it will not last forever. All right. Yeah, divine timing. Ooh. For some of you, the third party is pain. The pain that prevented this person from loving you the way that they feel like they want to. And they're healing that. When they heal that, they want to date you. They want to get reacquainted. Okay? They want to come back together. Yeah, social media. This person still keeps tabs. Still spying. Okay? They're heartbroken. They feel like they disappointed you or they let you down. They hurt you. And they really don't like that. They made you feel that way. Okay? Yeah, some of you looked at this person like they were a snake. They were shady. Low down, dirty, come in, tempt you, and then dip out. Okay, no. They feel like it was meant to meet you. They feel like it's a happy event. Or it was a happy event when they did. It'll be a happy event when the two of you come back together. This person feels addicted to you, addicted to the energy that you give off. Which could be another reason why they're like, I have to do this the right way. I have to stay away, get right, and then come towards them the way that I feel like I should be for them, or the type of person that they deserve, because it's being that way for themselves, right? Being a healthier version of yourself for yourself, but coming to feminine as a healthier, evolved version of self, because you feel like that's the person she deserves. Mystery. They feel like everything you do right now is so like mysterious. They don't know how you feel. Do you love them? Do you not? Okay, again, they know you love them, like as in they have this inner knowing, right? But their fear is that maybe you've lost love or you're losing love because they messed everything up. You have intuition here. Trust what it is that you feel. It says gut feeling, psychic, premonition, sixth sense. So if it's not you, it's talk about me. Trust what I'm saying. Divine timing is at play here in your connection. All right. We saw the person is having anxiety with that Nine of Swords, thinking about what the future holds. Tomorrow has enough, you know, going on with it. We don't need to stress and worry about that. Just stay focused in the now. Yeah, your soulmate feel the two of you have unfinished business. You'll tend to the business when the time comes. Again, third party could have been their fear, their pain, their insecurities, their doubt. Okay? They had a secret crush on you. Was it so secret? They could be having a crush on you right now. You think this person doesn't care. They've lost interest. You moved on. They moved on. No. They still have these feelings for you. They still admire you. See, it's the fear. They're surrendering. They're letting go of that. Okay? They were afraid of the feeling that you gave them, because if I open myself up to you, now you have full access and capability of hurting me. The whole reason I've turned this way in the first place is because of all the pain that I've gone through. So I refused to open myself back up to someone just to let them hurt me again, right? That was their fear, but they're releasing that. You can't properly enjoy this love unless you let go of that. Okay? So we have home. Yeah, you feel like home to them. You feel like where they belong, their safe space, shelter. Okay? Comfort, safety, belonging, shelter. Okay? We have unfinished business. Yeah. Person is returning home to handle said business. Okay? Read between the lines. Hidden meaning. This person wants to do right by you. They want to do right by you. That's why they're not coming yet. So this person comes to you and say, yeah, friends. Okay, read between the lines of that. That's not what they mean at all. But it's a good foundation. So that's what, yeah, see, relationship is a good foundation. So that's what they're going to say. We have storm warning, okay? Yeah, this person, see, it's like if they would have came to you like this, they would have came in as a wrecking ball, bringing lots of drama. They didn't want that. They want a healthy relationship the way that it's meant to be with the Star card and the Hierophant. They didn't want to bring the issues that they feel like they have within. Okay? Yeah, new love. Okay? Yeah, honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, new beginning. They want a new beginning, but when the time comes. This person could have been in a player energy as well. Very manipulative, very deceitful, you know? They want to leave that in the past. They don't want to be that person anymore. Okay? They want to be somebody better, somebody different. Let's see. Mystery. You said once a snake, always a snake. That's your fear. That's your concern. We have friends. All right? So, yeah. Again, this person come in. They like, I just want to be close to you. I just want to be your friend. You won't even let them be that. Some of you are in this energy of having been so hurt, so disappointed by this person and their ways that you don't even want them to be that. All right, we got snake here. It's a fated meeting, you and this snake. Don't be mad at me, all right? That's what it said, okay? It says snake. Meanwhile, we talking about fated meeting. Make it make sense, all right? Meant to be, destiny, predetermined encounter. Listen, okay? So I'm just telling you. They were used to toxic relationships. You weren't giving them that. The reason they turned that way is because of the things they went through. You're not giving them that. You're giving them healthy stuff. You're very truthful. You're very honest. You give it like it is. You were this tower for this person. You were divine intervention for this person. They said, oh, it is truth out there. It is real love out there. It's genuine connection out there. Yes, beloved. Absolutely. So look, with this snake, I wanted to clarify. Look at the fated meeting coming out over the darn snake. I can't make this up yet. Okay, so when this person comes back, you looking like, what in the world? But listen. Yeah, social media. That's why they spying. They can't stay away from you because you're magnetic. They find you to be alluring, irresistible. All right? They like to flirt with you. This person lusts after you, but they really want a relationship. They want more than a relationship. We already done seen the Hierophant card. Okay? Secret crush. Look at the signs and synchronicities. This person is trying to hold back what they feel out of fear because they know that you look at them this way. Okay? You look at them as a snake, so they try to keep their feelings to themselves. Divine intervention. But yeah, Spirit's going to step in, okay? In a very unexpected way. Spirit's going to step in. But for those of you who are extremely intuitive and you trust your intuition, like you live by that code, if my intuition told me, I believe it big time. I believe my intuition over any and all other things, period. If you're like that, it's not going to be so shocking, but it's still going to be like, wow, look at you. Okay, trying to shed some skin, you know. Right person, wrong time. Well, the right person is coming back at the right time. They want to come home, okay? They want to come home. The third party was their fear. And that's the truth. You gave them the truth. All right? You are the truth. Look, wedding. That's what they want. It's much more than, oh, I just want to date you. It's so much more than that. Read between the lines. Oh, I just want to be your friend. Okay. The person is focused on healing their wounds, improving themselves, mending what needs to be mended in their life, in their family line. And so the two of you will be able to progress because they're progressing. All right. So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and Aries.